Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Hello everybody, I'm GHP, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, in the last episode, Sakura, she killed herself, and, we found out that she killed herself in the class trial. And she was her own killer, of course, and so no one had to be executed except for Alter Ego, which is actually upsetting. Alter Ego got crushed, and then at the end of the last video, this happened, and I've been here since. But you might see me making some weird faces or messing with my stomach. Ate me another bowl of noodles, and the ones I ate a couple hours ago was still sitting a little bit, and I was hungry, so I ate some, and then as soon as I got halfway done, I was like, oh, I can't eat it, but I finished it. That's why I got a big stomach. Also got me a drink in case I need it. I already drank half of it. But anyway, since the internet ain't working too good today, I decided to continue. So, Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. What? Three days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning, in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. So the 5th floor should be available. Hey, you don't make small talk or anything. You didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I think, at least. Or anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. No. I will follow Kyoko's lead. Thank you. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Jeez.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Oh. And you've gotten so used to her doing whatever you want, you just took advantage of that.
Huh?
What? But she can't open her mouth. She can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Kuya warned us about. I will continue to say his name wrong. I know it's Yakuya, or whatever. But I'm going to keep calling him Byakuya because I dislike the guy.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But, it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me under your level again. Down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouse and start moving your legs. Aye aye. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh, my insides are going to explode. Where is... Yep. That's what I thought. Here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. I thought it was an outside area for a moment. It looks like a plant area, kind of. Hey, there's Owie. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Well, this is definitely odd. Raw. Bio. It's locked. We came all this way just to end up being denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. This floor is not really that big. There's no other staircases, so we can't have any more open to us. I guess that's a good thing. There's only 3 rooms, and one right now is already locked. Okay. Oh, don't tell me this is a dojo. Or a karate area or something. Oh, wow. Hey, cherry blossoms. Sakura would have loved it here. She wouldn't have died. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba,
Yukiro Ikusaba. Don't talk about it,
the
man.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Actually, while we're on that topic again, I want to make a little theory. I think that Yukiro Ikusaba, the ultimate despair, is either working with or is the mastermind. I'm just calling it right here and right now. That's what I think. I've got that feeling. We'll see. We'll see.
Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything, huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She's trying to tell me that whatever it was important. Mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. You couldn't say, oh, I found this or that. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I don't understand anything better than before. Looks like target practice. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Did it say I had 300 of those things? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. This is a straw post used for sword practice. They use it for training here too. 354. Wow. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Nah, duh. I guess there isn't much in here. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so the kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah, it is. Alright, enjoy your stay. And the other one was over here. These doors are open. I don't like that they're open. Whoa. Hi.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it? What? Huh? Why? Is it that bad? Don't you get it? Do you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. There's something wrong with you. I think you've completely gone insane.
Well?
I'm serious. I mean, bruh. They have Venus flytraps. They're everywhere, actually. They're huge. God, I hate to trigger the things. Get snapped. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? Cool. They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right? It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It really is right. Like, I can't say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? Okay, I think I'm done here. Sleep away? Yes. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them in here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whatever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par and hand squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise.
Whoa!
Yep, no matter how many times I check, there's still precisely 5 chickens. That's the number that... It didn't seem like there was only exactly 5. It looked like there was like 6 or 7. There's one behind one, 2, 3, one behind another, and then another, right? I have no idea. It looked like more than 5 at least, and I want to check again, please. I should have counted. That's a big plant. What is this? This is a super weird, super creepy. The flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Really? I never would have guessed. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty friggin' amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate, something. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. Is that where the bodies go?
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creature is vital for future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Just to be sure, I took a look in that tool shed. Oh no, more weapons. This seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the wall, the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Why's there a pickaxe? Crazy diamond. There's something carved into the handle. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Okay. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers and put them in my room. That'll look nice. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. I didn't mean to click that again. Looks like I've looked at everything here. What is this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is blocked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So, if you get here too early, you might be drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sparklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does one place have anyway? Looks like I'm done here. Where else can I go? Yeah, I went there. I went there. I tried the lab. I guess classroom? There's Owie. There's 2 more people I ain't seen. The classrooms ain't much different. You gotta catch me, Makoto. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. What? What is this? Despair? That is creepy and weird. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more, and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Just let her shoulders drop. She looks sad. So sad. I guess she gave up. I mean, if Makoto doesn't see this, I mean, not the camera. I wish he would look at the blackboard. Looking at the clock isn't gonna help anything. Well, this was not really any of use. Oh, good Christ. Nighttime secrets. No more. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. What have they... A violin. Weird. What else do I explore? Ah, no. What is this up here? Oh, whoa! What the hell is this? This is why it felt so awful, and that's why I looked eye for an eye. That gross tech horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, and what I smelled, it was sour, prudent, almost impossibly rank. So this must have been like this for a while.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? No surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell before, more than once before. A smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
There's a lot of things. What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame me, everything on me. If you hadn't done what you said, what you did, this never would have happened. No, 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 no. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you a itty bitty, eeky, squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. I guess.
Oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up. And keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corpses? Don't tell me this was the tragedy. Eye for an eye. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. It's actually... It's red, not pink. So it must have been dried. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against the ghastly sight. It appears, yeah, it appears all the blood stains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Like, this had to be the tragedy, right? Like, there's 8 chalk lines, from what I could tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see any more from where Makoto is standing. I see 8, at least. There's another door. Oh, that's just leaving. No. I mean, I don't know what else I could look at, so yeah, I guess. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall. Okay. Nighttime. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it appears everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. 3-on-3. I played a 3-on-3 volleyball.
Just a second.
Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still play a basketball. Still field a basketball team. Yeah, barely.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we've got to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We needed to figure out what everyone discovered. Hey, Baekuya. It seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man. I know you're like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. It was like she completely changed. Her and Genocide Jack, or Genocide Jill, or whatever, they're starting to mix. I can see it. Ugh, my chair is so small. Okay, so what did you want? Why did I go British for a second? Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor. I know, I went in. And something caught my attention. Where did you find a knife? It was this. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge. That's what she said. Nice. It's like Rambo size. I don't know what that is. But, ugh. That's a different knife than the kitchen knife, so... that actually looks like a combat knife.
What?
Or a survival knife. It's a survival knife of some kind. But what is it doing in a classroom?
Well...
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use the knife for? What are you planning on doing to us? To do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Put it in the kitchen? Maybe? Maybe?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what do we do? So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Why? Me? Oh yeah, totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. I don't like that. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. She's gonna feel good. I'm actually happy he did that. She's gonna feel good for a while. I hope. Maybe that was a bad thing. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I don't like these noises that are coming out of your face. I feel strange. Don't be turned on. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. I don't like these noises. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, what'd you find?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden. Oh yeah, I was in there. Up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure that's a different one from the ones that live in the pipe, though. What? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. What are you gonna say?
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kinda be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every floor has. Are you talking about stairs? Yeah. I instantly noticed that when I looked. I was like, there ain't no more stairs. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. And that's left now. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Yuna's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes. Hey. My concern was with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Yeah, my suspicion as well. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. You'd be surprised. Either way, we don't need to worry about all of that at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it was right, too. Alright. Here comes the tragedy, which I expect to be, you know, that room. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell, concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's exactly what I thought as soon as I saw it. Huh? You're thinking of the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room was the tragedy that happened a year ago. Yep.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? What now? I'll talk to you, and you. Oh yeah, I ain't done with you.
you know?
There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Why not both? Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about a pickaxe? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words "crazy diamond" had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Oh! It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Are you dumb?
Not possible.
Exactly, not possible. But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here. A Monokuma whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out to me. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe we can use it to make crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. What?
Well?
And then use it to call for help. What the heck's happened here? He has lost his mind. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I ever have been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, we're all under my command. No, I'm under Kyoko's. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you? What are you? What about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Maybe. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us... I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? What was Toko? I don't know. I forgot a lot.
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you're joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very
You can't be
suspicious.
serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you know intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What? But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. And if she doesn't do that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Good Christ, Kyoko. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
Worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Perhaps you're raising my suspicion a little bit. Gil then turned her back, and without another word, she walked away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything of harm to you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Please stop that. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. What do you think you are?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates me. Grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
Cause, I mean...
Uh-oh. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very...
Now I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. I mean, we saw it happen.
Hey,
My precious! They stole it. Your
our
precious?
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with such hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that about?
So,
Is this something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to and be able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Bing bong!
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We're gonna talk about this tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after all what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see all of you tomorrow. He's a lot more friendlier. Kinda. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Ding dong! As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko! Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Oh, God. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Ugh, God. Yo.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get this straight to the point. There's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
Indeed. That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Ooh! How did you get your hands on that? A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. Ah. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet up with you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I see. That's why you were late. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find something out about this Mikuro Ikasaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikasaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. That was my theory. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. That's what I kind of suspected, that the ultimate despair is the mastermind, and the headmaster is just Monokuma making sure everything's going according to plan. To make such a strong statement without proof, it's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mikuro Ikasaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what does key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't know actually, no, there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. And as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. Couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure what is actually there, what's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Speak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disagree that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Considered a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might figure out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you. A few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
So, all you gotta do is just call out to Monokuma and he appears. That's cool, actually. Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one calling me out?
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way, huh?
Most
What were you-
suspicious.
You calm down. What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. So Monokuma most likely explained sex, and yeah, all over her. Good Christ! I don't think he explained it. I think he said exactly something. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night baths. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all the trouble to get me out here, so what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm
Actually,
but in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously?
My entire existence! This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what do you really want to ask? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your Precious had been stolen. What's this Precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, but no, no way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or your sign breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and redacted, I guess? That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. The next time you summon me for something that's so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Oof, I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, is that what that stands for? Limited? Huh. What is this? Sakura? I'm so confused. What? Sakura's Revenge. The game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been... I didn't even get to read that. The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
So I'm guessing Danganronpa didn't sell well? Well, I absolutely love it. I think this is a good thing to go through. It really helps your mind to think about things. Oh, ding dong, bing bong. I forgot about that.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to...
Okay. Well, with that, thank you everybody so much for watching. And in the next episode, we're going to see if Kyoko is okay or not. And we all hope to God that she is. But who knows, this game really likes to screw us over. And hit turns. Or twists, or whatever. But, yeah, subscribe if you want. Help me feel good about myself for doing my quote-unquote job right. And yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, subscribe, and I will see every single one of you in the next video. I don't know if I did my outro right or not.